saw the easy road shine bright, soft edges dressed up as light. It promised rest, it promised peace, but that's too much of who I'd be. So I stepped back, felt the load, felt the gravity of the road. Nothing fancy, nothing warm, just a choice that shapes the form. I learned early what ease can steal. It dulls the edge of what is real. I chose weight over comfort, I chose pressure over rest, I chose carrying the burden over laying down my best. I didn't pick what felt like home, I picked what made me whole. I chose weight over comfort so I could stand alone. I've seen comfort make men small, soft walls but no backbone at all. I've seen days dissolve in ease while purpose faded quietly. I didn't need the calm that sleeps, I needed calm that's built in deep, the kind you earn when no one knows the cost of saying no. Some peace is bought with silence, some strength is paid in time. I chose weight over comfort, I chose the long delay, I chose discipline and patience over drifting day to day. I didn't chase the shortest line, I stayed when it felt cold. I chose weight over comfort and carried what I could hold. Pressure didn't break my frame, it clarified my aim. Every low refined my stance, taught me how to hold my balance. I don't resent the heaviness, it taught my hands what steady is. I don't confuse relief with growth or warmth with truth. Slow step, solid ground, that's how real strength is found. I chose weight over comfort when quitting felt polite. I chose staying with the question through another restless night. I don't blame the road I'm on, it gave me what it owed. I chose weight over comfort and became what I could hold. Now ease comes, but I don't lean. I've learned what comfort really means. It's not escape, it's not retreat, it's trusting how I plant my feet. I carry less, but stronger now, because I learned the weight aloud. I don't chase what soothes the soul, I honor what makes it whole. I chose weight over comfort, not to suffer, not to boast, but to build a steady center that would never come undone. I don't fear the heavy days, they don't bend me, they unfold. I chose weight over comfort, and I stand by what I chose. If the road asks why I'm still here, I won't answer with a tear. I'll just breathe, reset and move. I chose weight over comfort. The alarm cuts through the dark. No hesitation, just a spark. The floor is cold, the breath is white. I stand up straight and meet the light. No one's watching, no one cares. That's how you know the work is fair. I pull my jacket, set my aim. Cold morning shade me, not the pain. Comfort sleeps, but I don't stay. The quiet calls me anyway. Cold mornings make strong men. Not the noise, not the trends, it's the choice you make again. When it's heavy, when it's dim, I don't wait for warmth to win. Cold mornings make strong men. I've seen dreams die under sheets. I've seen potential miss its feet. The world won't pause to make it right. It moves for those who rise and fight. I don't curse the early hour, I treat it like a hidden power. While others wait for things to bend, I train my mind to just begin. Discipline before desire, that's how I keep the fire. Cold mornings make strong men. When excuses whisper thin, I don't bargain, I don't bend, I just move and move again. Strength is built before the sun. Cold mornings make strong men. I've learned resolve isn't loud, it's quiet steps when no one's proud. It's doing right without reward, holding standard, holding course. No applause, no second chance, just breathe, resolve and balance. Slow breath in, steady pace. Another morning, same embrace. Cold mornings make strong men. When comfort tries to settle in, I remember who I've been and who I'm choosing to become. I don't chase the rising sun, I meet it ready, already done. Cold mornings make strong men. I don't measure days by ease, I measure by consistency. Some mornings cut, some mornings burn, but everyone returns to work. I don't need praise to stay on track. I stack the days, I don't look back. Each stone signs my discipline. Cold mornings make strong men. Cold mornings make strong men. Forged in quiet, built in 10,000 choices no one sees. That's the root of dignity. I stand firm where I've been. Cold mornings make strong men. When the day's what I bring the strength. The dark gave me no regret, no false sin. Cold mornings make strong men. I laid the first stone with no one around, no witness to hear that settling sound. Hands in the dirt, eyes on the line. I learned real time, don't rush time. I didn't wait for a guiding hand. I learned direction by where I stand. Every doubt tried to pull me downhill, but I built alone, standing still. I let the noise burn itself out while I learn what calm's about. Built watch men move just to be seen, trading death for a loud routine. I chose the quiet, chose the frame, chose to master my own name. Progress doesn't always show. Sometimes strength is saying no. I let patience test my will while I built alone, standing still. Stillness taught me how to see what movement hides from clarity. Built alone, standing still. No shortcuts, dressed as skill. I didn't bend to fit the deal. I kept my spine, I kept it real. Slow breath, steady will. Built alone, standing still. Pressure came, I didn't fold. I didn't rush what wasn't whole. I've learned some seeds don't break the ground until the silence is profound. I don't mistake delay for fear or solitude for disappearing. What I protect, I let it grow. I don't need speed to let it show. Break a lamp, no display, just showing up day after day. Built alone, standing still. When giving up felt easier, I held my line against the pull of empty praise and shallow deals. I didn't chase what wouldn't last. I stayed present, stayed intact. Built alone, standing still. Now when I move, it's measured ground. Each step aligned, no spinning round. I don't regret the time it took. I read myself like a closed book. The strength I keep was quietly earned by every bridge I didn't burn. I don't need noise to prove my skill. I was built alone, standing still. Built alone, standing still. Not frozen, just disciplined. While storms pass loud against my will, I stayed composed, I stayed fulfilled. This calm was caught, this ground is real. Built alone, standing still. If the world asks how I became, I won't dress it up. I left before the lights came on. No one noticed I was gone. The door stayed quiet, the room stayed still. Just another morn, another will. I didn't wait for a final sign. Didn't draw a line for who's behind. Some paths don't echo when you go. They just ask how far you walk alone. I check my pulse, I check my name. Still the same man, different flame. Yeah, there's no applause on this road. No hands clapping when I hold the weight of days I never show. No audience for the load. I walk it straight, I walk it slow. I don't need crowds to let me know there's no applause on this road. Done the work when no one watched. Paid the cost, accepted loss. So build my spine in empty rooms. Learn patience staring at the moon. I saw praise fade, I saw it turn. I saw how fast its giving burned. So I stopped asking who could see and focused on who I'd be. Some roads don't care if you're seen. They only ask what you mean. There's no applause on this road, no banners when the truth is told. Just quiet steps and debts I owe to the man I chose to hold. I walk it firm, I walk it slow. I don't need cheers to let me know there's no applause on this road. I don't announce what I'd endure. I don't dress pain to make it pure. I learn respect arrives late, but regret arrives right on time. So I carry calm like a cold. I answer only what I know. If the world never calls my name, I'll still show up the same. No spotlight, no design, just a steady heart in line. There's no applause on this road, no reward for staying composed. When every mile strips what you show and leaves the truth you hold. I walk it clean, I walk it cold. I don't need praise to stay in mode. There's no applause on this road. Rise too late to take. I won't turn back, I won't reload. I chose a path that no one owed. No applause, no heavy load. Just a man who kept his code. I don't tell stories just to be heard. Some truths survive better unspoken. I've walked through nights that changed my nerve and mornings that left me broken. I learned early what talking cost, how quickly meaning gets misplaced. So I stitched my lessons into my wall and let time read them on my face. I stopped answering every stare. Some weight is meant to stay right there. I don't explain my scars, they're not mistakes, they're marks. From standing where I chose to stand when things fell apart. I don't rewrite my past or soften how it was. I earned every line I carry. I don't explain my scars. I've seen sympathy turn to doubt. I've seen respect ask for proof. So I learned to let results speak out and let silence hold the truth. Pain taught me how to keep my frame, how to stay when it would hurt to stay. Some men wear pride, some wear shame. I wear what didn't go cleaner start. They're the cost of being solid. I don't explain my scars. Yeah. I don't chase comfort, I chase a line. I don't beg peace, I build it slow. Every scar is a private contract between what I lost and what I know. I didn't win by staying clean, I didn't grow by staying safe. I stood my ground when it cut deep and let the truth carve out my shape. No defense, no disguise, just a steady look in my eyes. I don't explain my scars, I don't frame them as art. They're reminders of decisions made with heart. I don't owe a timeline or reasons that sound smart. I lived it, I held it, I don't explain my scars. Now when I walk composed, no rush to justify my pace. The ones who know don't need to ask, the rest don't need the space. I don't confuse healing with hiding or calm with being numb. I let the past stay where it belongs and still become who I become. I don't explain my scars, they don't slow my mind. They remind me I can stand even when it's hard. I don't polish the path to make it easier to guard. I'm still here, still whole. I don't explain my scars. When silence fills the room and judgment fades too far, what remains is simple truth. I don't explain my scars. I wake before the city breeze, no promises, no guarantees. Floor is cold, but I stand aligned, steel in my spine, quiet in my mind. I don't rush truth, I don't react, I let time show me what's intact. The louder the world begins to spin, the deeper I pull the silence in. I learn control is not restraint, it's knowing where you place the weight. Still spine, quiet mind, I don't bend, I don't rewind, I hold the line without a sign. Still spine, quiet mind, no need to prove, no need to climb. I move with purpose, slow in time. I've seen anger dress as strength, I've seen ego overextend. I chose a road that doesn't shout, where clarity drowns the doubt. I don't explain what I carry inside, some loads are meant to be quiet. Every step I take is clean, nothing borrowed, nothing seen. I let the moment show its hand before I choose where I will stand. Still spine, quiet mind, I don't chase what's undefined, I stay still while others grind. Still spine, quiet mind, no wasted words, no blurred design. I keep my center sharp and kind. Pressure taught me how to stand, not with force but with command. When chaos knocks, I don't engage, I read the room, I turn the page. I don't feel what I can feel, emotion bends but won't break steel. The calm I keep is not a mask, it's discipline refined by task. Slow breath in, slow breath out, that's how I separate calm down. Steel spine, quiet mind. I don't rush the final line. I let alignment choose the time. Steel spine, quiet mind. No false peace, no hollow sign. Just steady ground beneath my stride. I've lost the need to dominate. I've learned the cost of tempting fate. Real power doesn't need a sound. It settles deep, it stays unbound. I don't rise fast, I don't descend. I build myself so I don't bend. What I protect is what I grow, and that's enough for me to know. Steel spine, quiet mind. Built to last, not to shine. I don't fold under design. Steel spine, quiet mind. Calm is chosen, not a sign. I walk intact, alive. When the noise fades, I remain still the same, without a name, unshaken frame. Steady sign, steel spine. Steel spine. Morning breaks with a rusty light. Roads are empty but I'm upright. I tie my laces, feel the ground. Every step makes a patient sound. I don't chase echoes, I don't shout. I learn my way by finding out. The mirror knows me, scar by scar. I've come this far by who you are. I keep my head when the nights get long. I hum my doubts into a steady song. There's dust on my boots from the miles I chose. Every wrong turn taught me what I know. I move slow, but I don't regress. There's a quiet fire in my chest. No borrowed flame, no second guess. Dust on my boots, fire in my chest. I've seen storms dress up as friends. I've watched good roads come to an end. I learned to wait, I learned to stay. I learned to leave at the right delay. I keep my word like I keep my name. I don't confuse fear with the flame. Hands are rough, but the pulse is clean. I got the space between what's seen. I let the silence do its work. I let the truth rise through the dirt. There's dust on my boots from the miles I chose. Every hard step, hard in my bones. I don't rush what's meant to bless. There's a quiet fire in my chest. No borrowed flame, no second guess. Dust on my boots, fire in my chest. I built my shelter, I fixed the roof. When shadows knock, I don't pretend. I breathe them out and let them in. I carry weight without display. I sharpen calm and store the blade. If lightning comes, it knows my name. But I don't beg it, I don't pray. Slow breath in, slow breath out. I learned my strength by holding down. There's dust on my boots from the miles I chose. Every lesson carved in stone. I stand firm in the test, with a steady fire in my chest. No borrowed flame, no second guess. Dust on my boots, fire in my chest. When the road fades into rest, I'll still walk true, I'll still progress. Quiet steps, a clear address, dust on my boots, fire in my chest. I walk slower, I stand taller. I used to rush the hours, chasing doors, chasing signs. Thought speed was power, thought the race defined my mind. I burned days just to feel ahead, left pieces of myself behind. But the road kept asking questions I was too loud to hear at the time. So I stopped running from the weight and let patience set the pace. I walk slower, I stand taller, I don't fold under the strain. I don't hurry through the moment just to outrun the pain. I learned strength isn't faster, it's staying when it's hard. I walk slower, I stand taller, right where I watched urgent shame pretend to leave, while it quietly steals your ground. I've seen calm outlast the storm, when the storm burned itself out. I don't measure worth in distance, or how quick I cross the line. I measure it by how I carry what I refuse to leave behind. Stillness showed me where I was, not lost, just learning how to pause. I walk slower, I stand taller, with my feet set firm and clean. I don't chase the next distraction, I stay present in between. I don't need to win the moment to respect the man I am. I walk slower, I stand taller, since I learned how to stand. Time doesn't bend for pressure, it only answers truth. I stopped trying to outrun myself and finally saw it through. The calm I keep was costly, but it doesn't shake or sway. I didn't shrink by slowing down, I grew this way. Slow breath in, steady frame. I don't fear the quiet anymore. I walk slower, I stand taller, when the world moves fast and loud. I don't confuse speed with purpose or approval with being proud. I let silence sharpen vision, I let restraint hold the line. I walk slower, I stand taller, every time. I don't rush into conclusions, I don't chase what fades too quick. I've learned depth needs room to breathe, and strength grows to liberate. The road didn't get easier, I just learned where I belong. I stopped fighting every second and found my balance strong. I walk slower, I stand taller, not above, but deeply rooted. I don't flinch at passing shadows, I stay calm, I stay suited. I don't need the world to notice or agree with how I move. I walk slower, I stand taller, and I stand by what I choose. If you ask what changed my direction, I won't answer with a plan. I'll slow down. This road doesn't care how tired I get. It doesn't slow when I'm out of breath. No sympathy in the cracks and lines, just miles that ask for borrowed time. I stepped on it with open eyes, knew it wouldn't soften twice. The wind stays cold, the ground stays fair. This road doesn't care. I check my reasons, check my fear, neither one could steer me clear. This road doesn't care if I'm ready or scared. It keeps moving all the same, no comfort there, no guiding prayer, just consequence and flame. I don't curse it, I don't swear, I adjust my pace and stay aware. This road doesn't care. I've seen men bargain with the night, ask the dog to make it light, but the dog just holds his ground like truth when no one's around. I felt doubt crawl up my spine, felt time press heavy on my mind. Still every step reminds me where this road doesn't care. It won't slow for what I feel, only answers what is real. Doesn't care about my plans or prayers. It responds to how I stand. No mercy there, no second air, just what my feet demand. I don't ask it to be fair, I build the strength to meet it square. This road doesn't care. Indifference cuts clean and clear, it strips away the need for fear. No favors given, none denied, just truth laid bare side by side. I learned fast not to take it personal. This road is honest, not cruel. It doesn't promise, doesn't dare, it simply stays exactly there. Slow breath in, steady stare, I meet the miles without repair. This road doesn't care if I stumble or repair. It keeps going firm and straight, no applause there, no escape, just wait and rate. I don't fight what won't compare, I sharpen calm and carry spare. This road doesn't care. Over time I understood indifference can still be good. It taught me how to hold my line without expecting signs. I don't need kindness from the way, I need consistency to stay. What I bring is what's declared. This road doesn't care. This road doesn't care. That's the truth I bear. It asks nothing but my pace, no disguise there, no repair, just presence in this space. I don't need it to be fair, I just need to still be there. glare, and silence fills the air. I won't ask what it gave or spared. I walked it knowing this road doesn't care. They said the pressure would undo me, that time within me out there carrying too much would slowly wear the meaning down. But I stood where the heat stayed honest, where excuses melt away. I didn't crack, I didn't vanish, I learned how to stay. What bears is tested, what lasts is shaped by how it meets the way. I'm not broken, just temporary, finding fire, not erased. Every strike aligned my center, every pause reset my pace. I didn't lose what I was meant for, I just learned to steady away. I'm not broken, just temper, still intact, still in place. I've seen men confuse survival with learning how to fold. They call retreat being wiser, call surrender being whole. But there's a line between adaptation and abandoning your frame. I stay present in the tension, let it etch my name. Heat reveals what you can hold without the need to over control. I'm not broken, just temper, the edge is cleaner now. I don't rush, I don't splinter, I know where I stand and how. What once shook my foundation now only tests my aim. I'm not broken, just tempered, shape, not change. I didn't harden into stone, I learned how to stay responsive, strong enough to keep my form, soft enough to stay conscious. Every flaw that didn't fade taught my balance where to stay. I didn't lose my inner tone, I refined it under strain. Slow heat, steady hands, that's how strength learns its span. I'm not broken, just tempered, I don't carry bitter weight. I let pressure teach me patience, I let time correct my gait. I don't wear damage as a crown or pain as decoration. I'm not broken, just tempered by deliberate transformation. Now when challenges arrive, I don't brace, I align, I don't tense against the moment. I meet it in my time. The calm I keep was costly, but it's stable, it's mine. I didn't escape the fire, I learned to stand inside. I'm not broken, just tempered, still flexible, still strong. I don't rush the final measure, I know where I belong. What I lost was never me, what remained is what I claim. I'm not broken, just tempered, and I choose it all again, and I choose it all again, and I choose it all again. If they ask what shaped this frame, I won't list the heat or pain. I'll just stand quiet and centered, not broken, just tempered. I've seen hands open when it got hard, promises loosen, intentions fall apart. When the weight showed teeth, when the night went long. Some walked away like nothing was wrong. I felt it land, felt a sudden low. Didn't ask why, just adjusted my hold. Some things don't choose who they belong to. They stay right where responsibility grew. I don't judge the ones who stop, I just lift what others drop. I carry what others drop. When the pressure hits and the light shut off, I don't make noise, I don't let it show. I set my feet and take it slow. No spotlight waits at the top. Still I carry what others drop. I've learned excuses travel fast. They sound convincing but never last. I've heard fear speak in reasonable tones, calling retreat a wiser road. But I know the cost of leaving things undone, of turning away when it's half begun. So I stayed with the mess, stayed with the strain, let endurance answer the pain. Some strength is silent, some is taught. Mine was built from what I caught. I carry what others drop. When commitment starts to rock, I don't complain, I don't stop. I carry what others drop. While comfort calls and doubt won't quit, I tighten grip and settle in. I don't do it to be seen, I don't confuse weight with being clean. Some burdens teach you how to stand, how to measure effort by demand. I don't ask if it's fair or not, fairness never carried the load. I just breathe a line and move, that's the contract I approve. Slow breath in, steady spine, I make the weight adjust to mine. I carry what others drop. When patience wears and hope gets soft, I don't need praise to stay on track. I don't need thanks to not look back. I hold the line, I seal the gap. I carry what others drop. Over time the load reshapes, it builds your frame, it sets your pace. What once felt heavy now feels exact, like strength that learned how to adapt. I don't resent the extra strain, it taught my hands what last remains. Not everything is meant to rise, some things just need someone who tries. I carry what others drop. Not to prove, not to top, but because quitting never fit the man I chose to live as. I don't announce, I don't brag, I just answer when it knocks, even when it's dark and dense. I carry what others drop. Heart come. Yeah. These hands learned early what work demands. Cold steel morning splinter plans. Every line carved in the skin, a record of where I've been. I didn't ask for softer days, I asked for truth that doesn't sway. So I showed up, stayed composed, let effort speak, let silence close. The world gets loud when it wants control. I lower my voice and steady my soul. Hands rough, heart calm. I don't flinch, I don't alarm. I carry weight without a storm. Hands rough, heart calm. I move steady through the harm. No rush, no need to prove my form. I've seen tempers dressed as might, seen fear hide in endless fights. I chose another kind of strength, measure breath, deliberate length. I don't confuse heat with resolve, or noise with problems getting solved. I let the pressure pass me by and keep my center where I stand. Some fires burn to clear the way, some fires burn if you let them stay. Hands rough, heart calm. Built by days that did me wrong. I learned restraint before I spoke. Hands rough, heart calm. I don't trade peace for being strong. I don't let moments pull the rope. I don't announce what I endure. I don't make pain a metaphor. I live what's mine, I set it down. I keep my feet on honest ground. When chaos knocks, I take a breath. I choose response, not borrow stress. The calm I keep was earning dust. By showing up, by building trust. Break illness, slow breath out. That's how I separate fear from doubt. Hands rough, heart calm. I don't rush to be transformed. I let time shape the better part. Hands rough, heart calm. I've learned how stillness disarm what anger never could have started. I've carried nights that weigh like stone, learned to stand there on my own. No witnesses, no borrowed grace, just quiet grit and steady pace. I don't resent the marks I bear. They taught my hands to be aware. What I protect, I keep intact. I move with purpose, not react. Hands rough, heart calm. I don't bend to passing storms. I stay aligned when pressure forms. Hands rough, heart calm. I hold the line without a show. I let my actions do the talking slow. When the day asks who I am, I won't answer with a plan. I'll stand present, firm and warm. Hands rough, heart calm. Hands rough, heart calm. Hands rough, heart calm. Hands rough, heart calm. No. No witnesses to my battles. I fought my wars in empty rooms. No echoes loud enough to bloom. No crowd to see me lose my breath. No hands to pull me back from death. I learned to stand when knees would shake, to hold my line for my own sake. Some nights were longer than they seemed, but I stayed awake inside the dream. I checked my pulse, I faced the cost. I found myself where others are lost. There were no witnesses to my battles, no records, no names attached, just silent hours and heavy choices and promises I never scratched. I didn't fall where others were wise. I fought to keep my orientation, to know who I was when no one knew, when silence was the only truth. I felt fear close, I felt it breathe, I felt it ask too much of me. But I didn't run, I didn't fold, I learned control by letting hold. Strength didn't come from being seen, it came from staying in between. There were no witnesses to my battles, no applause at the end, just the weight of every decision and the man I had to defend. I didn't win by showing scars or turning pain to fame. No witnesses to my battles, but I survived them the same. I've learned some wars are meant to stay private, quiet, out of display. Not every fight needs a flag, not every loss needs to be dragged. I sharpened calm where chaos stood, I chose restraint when I could have pushed. The hardest moments never shout, they test what you're about. Break, slow breathing, steady hands, that's how I learn where I stand. There were no witnesses to my battles, no one cheering through the smoke, just resolve pressed into silence and a spine that never broke. I didn't ask to be understood, I asked to stay aligned. No witnesses to my battles, but they shaped this mind. Now when the world feels loud and fast, I remember what I passed. If I can't stand when no one's near, I don't fear being here. I don't explain what made me this. Some truths don't benefit from lists. I let my presence speak instead of every night I never fled. There were no witnesses to my battles, but they taught me how to stay, how to move without permission, how to choose without delay. I don't need proof of what I've done or echoes to remain. No witnesses to my battles, but I carry no shame. I used to talk just to fill the air, say too much like somebody cared. Every truth fell on borrowed ears, every promise dissolved in years. I mistook noise for being strong, thought the loudest heart belonged. But the road has a different route, it's sharp and slow, it cuts you cool. Every word I threw away came back heavier each day. I learned silence the hard way, when voices failed and lights went gray, when explaining only fed the mess, and honesty wore me thin at best. I closed my mouth, I raised my sight, let calm replace the urge to fight. I learned silence the hard way. Watch respect ignore the plea, but how it's head to certainty. No defense, no begging tone, just standing still, fully grown. I saw power speaking breath, not in threats, not in excess. The quieter the man became, the clearer burned his inner flame. Some truths don't need a sound, they land hardest when unbound. I learned silence the hard way when proving myself drained my days, when every word needed a shield, and silence finally made me seal. I stopped chasing who wouldn't stay, stopped explaining what I can't say. I learned silence the hard way. I don't react, I absorb. I let the moment shape the form. I don't interrupt the storm, I let it show me what's false or sworn. Stillness taught me how to stand, how to choose, how to command. Not by force, not by display, but by what I don't betray. No raised voice, no bitter plea, just a man where he needs to be. I learned silence the hard way, when noise made me lose my way, when every answer felt like death, and restraint was my first reset. I let my presence do the same, let my actions clear the way. I learned silence the hard way. Now when I speak, it carries weight, measured tone, deliberate pace, no wasted breath, no empty sway. I learned silence the hard way.